Alright guys, so today I'm going to be doing my yard sale haul video. So this is going to be from the last yard sale footage that you saw. Eric and I went to two different indoor yard sales. The one was just in this very large building on someone's property. I guess that they have a business. And then the other one was at a sale I like to go to all the time. She typically has one every so often, but again, it's indoors because she has a pool barn. So we went to those two sales, and then I also have some random yard sale items from maybe past yard sales that I went to that I hadn't gotten the stuff listed yet. So I have a lot to go over, and I'm just gonna go in order of what I have on my paper. So we're gonna start with this little cat-shaped wicker basket. I fell in love with this thing. I think it's so cute. So it is shaped like a cat. It's got ears and eyes and whiskers and everything. So it is lidded. Just open up the lid and there you have it. So just a cute little cat-shaped basket. I paid 50 cents for this guy, and I put him up on auction with a starting price of $12.99. So I thought he had a really cute kind of boho type of look to him. So we'll see how that goes. Eric picked up this Vupoint Solutions magic wand. It's a portable scanner. It's brand new. It's still sealed, and it's in this blue color. So basically you scan it over, say, a recipe, or in a cookbook or a receipt or anything like that, and it transfers the file, so you can put it on your computer and stuff like that. So this was only $1, so I thought that was a pretty good deal, and I listed this as a buy it now for $29.99. So he found that. I got this at a sale. This here is, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's a fairly heavy, just art glass vase, and it's in that, they call this style Jack in the Pulpit, and I learned that from the Fenton auction. I don't think this is Fenton, but it definitely has that kind of look to it, but more just a hand-blown art glass piece. And it has that pretty ruffled design with these white stripes on it. So I did pay $5 for this at the sale, but I thought it was really pretty. So I decided to pick it up, and I listed it as a buy it now for $25.99. I got these boots here. So these are black boots. They are lined in this nice warm cozy Shirlane lace up. These are by a company called Ipath, and that is a skateboarding brand. These shoes, the brand sell very, very high. So if you ever come across any shoes by this brand, I would definitely pick them up. So I'm glad that I found these, and they also do say Ipath on the side here. So these are a size 7. They are men's. I paid $3 for these, and I listed them on auction with a starting price of $99.99. Definitely go look for Ipath shoes on eBay, and you'll see the prices that they are listed for and selling for. So I thought that that was a pretty good price to list them for. So hopefully I can get that much for them. This next item was, and I'm not going to get this out just because we already have it packed up within the box, but I will post a picture up here of the listing so you can see it a little better. It's of a ceramic dog. It's by a company called the Merrymac collection, a Pedigree Pets miniature. So this one is Christmas themed. It's of a little dog. I'm not sure if it's a lab or a golden retriever. And then it has a present right between its front legs, and the top of the present you can take off and put a little trinket inside or whatnot. Now, when I was looking up this Merrymac collection and the dogs that are within this collection, some of them were selling really, really high. So I don't know if it's maybe a harder to find type of thing. They are all hand painted and signed by the artist on the bottom. So I paid $4 for this guy, and I listed him on auction with a starting price of $39.99. So we'll see. I didn't see any of this particular dog listed or sold, so we'll see. I got this Adidas tracksuit. You guys saw me looking at this on the rack, and this is new with the tag still attached. So the jacket alone retailed originally for $65, and I got the entire tracksuit for just $3. It's a size medium. I do believe it's like a unisex thing, so either a guy or a girl could wear it. And it's a pretty purple color, so it's the tracksuit jacket zip up, and both the jacket and the pants are a size medium. The pants don't have tags, but they look new as well. Again, size medium, and they match that. So I paid $3 for that set. And these tracksuits, this is from 2010, so it's definitely getting up there as, you know, as far as age goes. So, and these tracksuits do sell for a lot. Typically, I think most people have them listed for around like $100 some. I listed mine on auction with a starting price of $99.99. I did not see any that looked just like this. The style is called Firebird, but I didn't see any purple ones in this size with like a contrasting black band bottom and cuffs. So I'm hoping someone out there just falls in love with it and decides to purchase it. So we'll see if it sells for that or not. This string of camper lights. So these definitely look like something someone potentially handmade. They're all different colors, and they're made of that like plastic canvas with the yarn. So this whole box, it's one string. I think I want to say there's 15 of the shades on here. Oh, the price tag is still attached. I'll have to take that off before we ship them out. So I paid $4 for them, and I listed them on auction with a starting price of $39.99. These light up really beautifully. Every string of camper lights I've ever purchased has sold, so I'm hoping these sell as well. So yeah, I like picking them up when I find them. And they definitely look older as well. You guys saw me pick up this really big green glass decanter. So this was marked made in Italy on the bottom, and it's what they call Empoli glass. It is a decanter. It does have the top. The top is kind of an issue. The plastic around the stopper is cracking from age, you can see. So when you put it on, you kind of have to like twist the top on, and it still wants to like push itself out. So I definitely feel like if, you know, if this sells, and I said in my auction that like I personally, if you're not going to put like liquid in this, to just rip the rest of this plastic off and not use that. You know, basically the plastic is just kind of vacuum sealing it slightly, so to keep anything in it more fresh. But if you're not using it for liquid, I would just take that off so the top stays on a little better, because I'm always afraid like the top is just gonna like pop off and fall down. But still, it's a beautiful piece of glass work. I did pay $8 for it, but there's nothing wrong with it other than, you know, that plastic bit. There's no chips or cracks. So I did pay $8 for it. I listed it as a buy it now for $99.99. There are other ones that just look just like this that are listed slightly higher than that. So we'll see if it goes, but it's a really beautiful piece regardless. It's just that dang plastic on the stopper is a pain in the butt. I got a pair of men's vintage boots. These are by Hanover, and I will show you what they look like. They are a men's size 9, and they look like this: black leather ankle boot with a zip up side. So nice snazzy pair of vintage men's black dress boots. So these I paid about $1 for, which was a great price. And I listed these on auction with a starting price of $39.99. I got this little Haeger planter. It's just like a golden yellow color with a ribbed texture. It is marked on the bottom, so just a cute little planter. I paid $1 for this, and I have it listed as a buy it now for $25.99. I got a couple of perfumes at one sale, and they're all by a company called Jafra, Jafra. So they're made in Mexico, and I'm not quite sure, and you guys have to let me know if you know. Like, my first thought was maybe it was maybe a Mexican version of like Avon or something like that. I don't know exactly, but all of the perfumes are made by that brand. So the first one I got was a Gardenia Blossom perfume, and this is brand new, still sealed. And I only paid $1 for these perfumes, $1. I thought that was a great deal. Some of them have a little bit better of a resale value than others. So this one here I have listed on auction with a starting price of $25.99. I didn't see any like this listed that was in this box. There are other Gardenia Blossoms by this brand, but I think they're slightly different because the box is different. So I went with an auction on that one. The rest are all buy it nows. The next one was a men's cologne. This is called Legend for Men, and that is also still sealed. I paid $1 for it, and I listed it as a buy it now for $25.99. There was also this bottle of Legend for Men, but this is called Adventure. So this one wasn't sealed, and it does look like it's not filled to the tippy top. But I paid $1 for it, and I listed this one as a buy it now, again for $25.99. It seems like it's a little harder to find than the original, since this one's called Adventure. This smells so good. As soon as I smelled it, it reminded me of my father. He would have loved this fragrance for sure. Then there was this one here called Doppio Uomo. I'm probably butchering those words, and I apologize. So again, this one's not sealed. There is only one of these listed, and they have theirs listed for $49. So, and theirs doesn't have a box. So I listed mine for $45.99, buy it now, and mine does have the box. This is a nice smell too, but it's definitely, I feel like my dad would have liked that Adventure one more so than this one. He would have still wore this one, but he would have liked the other one better. And then the last two that I got were this one here, and this is called Moire. I am not sure. But again, not sealed. Paid $1 for them. These aren't to the tippy top either, so I don't know if that's just how they're made or not, but looks like that. And those smell really nice too. So $1 a piece for those, and I listed those as a buy it now for just $19.99. So I thought that was a great score. $1 for a bottle of perfume. Can't beat that. Next we have a pair of Columbia boots. These are so cute. I wish they were my size. They're brown. They have this quilted look to them. They are waterproof. They have like the bit of fake fur in there. Very nice. I mean, they look almost like new. And they are a size 9.5. I paid $7 for these, and I listed them up as a buy it now for $69.99. I found a vintage Lisa Frank item. I go so, oh my gosh, I get so excited when I find vintage Lisa Frank. This one is just a metal tin of, what is this called? Blossom Bear. So it does have a little bit of issue on the back, like some rust spots and just a couple like little bit of like denting, but it's just an empty tin. This would have had probably, either stationery in it or potentially a puzzle. I once had a tin like this with the ballerina bunnies that had a puzzle in. But I did pay just 25 cents for this, and I listed it up as a buy it now for $59.99. It does have a lot of watchers. No one has committed yet, but I did see this tin sell for around that price already, so we'll see. I got this little vintage Napco angel at a yard sale. Very, very cute. It does have its sticker. It's called the Itsy Bitsy Angel, and it's called Given Thanks, and it's just kneeling down in prayer. There is one issue with the 1 star. Does have a little chip out of it, but other than that, it's in really nice condition. I paid, I think, just $1 for this, and I listed it up as a buy it now for $29.99. These ones do seem to sell. People do seem to collect those. I got this Boyds Bears Trinket Box, and it was still in its original box. I'll get it out so I can show you. Some Boyds Bears Trinket boxes, I'm telling you guys, can sell really well. Not all of them, but this one here is Christmas themed. It's so stinking cute. It looks like a little wrapped present, and you can see it looks like a hole on the back, and it's the mouse hole. So when you open it up, well, there's a little piece of foam in there. When you open it up, there is a little tray with the ornaments on. And then underneath that, he's all wrapped up. Let me get him out. Is the tiniest little tiny mouse. I call them Mises. So the tiniest little Mies that lives in this little wrapped present. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. So it's like a little trinket box. Boyds calls their trinket boxes treasure boxes. So I paid, what did I pay for this? $5 for it. I have this listed as a buy it now for $69.99, and that's about what they are selling for. So it's called, what is it called? There's a name. Topper's Ornament Box with Tangle McNibble. So Tangle McNibble is the name of the mouse. I recently sold a box of these vintage Sears Christmas ornaments. These are glass Christmas ornaments with indents. They were made in West Germany. I sold a box similar to this already, and I had purchased 2 at the sale. So I paid $1 for, no, not even $1. I paid $0.25 for this box. I paid $0.25 for the other box as well. The other box I sold for more. The colors in it were really prettier. And unfortunately, with I think like these 2 white ones in here, some of the plastic bit from being laid in here over the years kind of like attached itself to the back of the bulb. And I think it has something to do with the finish on the bulbs, because the colored bulbs don't have issues and my other box didn't have issues. So 25 cents for this, and I listed it up as a buy it now for $29.99. I got a pair of Ryka shoes. These are a size 8, and they're just a really pretty pink kind of comfort slip-on style sneaker. Just look like that. Really, really pretty. Not my size, or else, you know, I'd probably try and keep them. I don't remember what I paid for these. I feel like it was maybe $3 at the most, and I listed these as a buy it now for $39.99. I also got these shoes at a yard sale, and this was like a very, very, very fantastic score. These shoes are by a high-end designer brand. Proenza Schuler is the name of them, and the style is called the Nastro Nero logo. They're a size 38, which I know I have in my auction what size that equivalents to. These are really awesome, really nice sandals. I forget exactly what they retailed for. Let me see. The original retail on these sandals is $445. I paid $5 at the yard sale. I couldn't believe it. So this is just an amazing score here. So got those for $5. It's crazy what people sell their stuff for. It's just crazy. So I listed these as a buy it now for $199.99. So we'll see if they go. I got this really pretty yellow bowl, pedestal bowl. So this is by Viking Art Glass. So just a really nice, heavy, thick glass bowl. I'm pretty sure I paid $1 for this, maybe $2. And I have it listed as a buy it now for $29.99. I have this, Eric picked this up. This was a vintage NFL New Orleans Saints baseball snapback cap. Still has the original tag on it. We paid just $1 for this. We listed it up on auction with a starting price of $25.99. It got watchers like as soon as we listed it, and we have had so many people message us already asking if we'll just end the auction and they buy it outright. But I just kind of want to keep it on auction and see what I could potentially get for it. So I'm not going to end the auction for anyone. We're just going to play it out and see what happens. So $1 for that. I also got this hat. So this is a vintage slim Shady Hat. So this would have been M&M's brand, Shady brand. These hats can sell for a lot of money. This one is missing that little hard button that is typically at the top of the hat. Here, I'll show you, like on the other hat there. For whatever reason that's missing, maybe a dog got a hold of it, I don't know. But I paid $1 for this hat as well. And I listed this one for... I listed it on auction with a starting price of $49.99. Other hats similar to this have sold like hundreds of dollars. So I just don't know if, you know, I'll get as much for mine since it's missing that little button. Where did that button go to? Who knows? One of my older hauls, I mean, it wasn't that long ago, I had hauled a Hatchimal, one of the original Hatchimals, and I told you guys that Eric and I had purchased these at a yard sale in our development from someone who was moving to Florida. So I forget what we paid altogether for all of the Hatchimals. I can't remember, but she did give us a good deal. And these original Hatchimals are selling really high. I have high hopes for them, you know, since Christmas is coming and they're obviously still sealed. So I already have one listed, but I have two more. I have another one with the pink speckled egg, and then I have one with like a purple and green speckled egg. So I listed these all at the same price of $99.99. So I have 3 of them listed at that price. So it would be awesome to sell all 3 at that price. And then also at that lady's sale that was moving, she also had these Furbies that were still in the boxes. These ones are the Furby Connect. So she had a purple one as well as a blue one that was still sealed. And these are selling really high as well, even more so than the Hatchimals. Again, I can't remember what we paid for these, but we just bundled everything together and she gave us a really good deal. So the purple one I listed as a buy it now for $159.99, and that's about what they are selling for. And same with the blue. I have listed at the same price, $159.99. So if I can get these toys to sell, that's going to be amazing. Profits and that kind of thing. So I'm excited for those. But that is everything for this haul. There was a lot of stuff to go through, so this was probably a pretty long video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You'll have to let me know what you thought down in the comments, and I will see you next time.